Hello folks of YouTube, GigaGoombaXD's here again. Today we're going to be talking about episode 2 of, what did I call it? GigaGoombaXD's Random Ranting. And on today's episode we're going to be talking about Pokemon that are way too overused in the Pokemon games and are being turned into a piece of shit. And I'd like to start off by using our beloved Mewtwo. I mean, for crying out loud, looking at this shit. Back in the day, all those years ago, when the first Pokemon movie came out and shit, Mewtwo was the shit. He was the talk of the town, everyone loved Mewtwo, everyone wanted a Mewtwo, and he was envied by everyone who had one and who else didn't want one. But now, after all those years, now people are still using Mewtwo up to... You people are making him a joke. He is way overused now, and he's been turned into a legendary star, into a legendary joke. I've seen a bazillion people use Mewtwo on Pokemon Battle Revolution and shit, and they all know the same shit moves, and that's a fail right there. And let's see, moving on, we'll talk about Zoroark. Here's a lovely thing. During before this, the new Pokemon series, the black and white series were like released or whatever, people were all getting up, all fucked up in their heads, thinking, holy shit folks, look at this, there's a Pokemon that's going to be the first legendary that has a baby evolved form. For the love of God, people. Those who thought stinking Zoroark was going to be a legendary are idiots. No offense, but for crying out loud, there's a bazillion people out there who are just way too dumb and think too much of themselves. Damn know-it-alls. Zoroark is not legendary. It is not special at all. Well, special like it is because it's pretty badass, but for crying out loud, people are using him way too much too. You're turning him into a piece of shit. And this news has just been bailing out for a year, for crying out loud. And he's already been turning into a joke. So I'd like to thank you people for ruining that shit. Which reminds me, Lucario. Let's talk about this shit. The same thing happened here back then. People were thinking, oh look at this, it's Lucario, a legendary Pokemon. For the love of God, people, Lucario is not legendary. I do not know what the hell is wrong with some of you people. I want to know what the hell these people have been smoking who've been thinking that Lucario or Zoroark are going to be legendaries, for God's sakes. Dumbasses. Oh yeah, and here's another thing, Dragonite, an old classic Pokemon from the very first Pokemon set back in the 1980 something or something when the first Pokemon games came out. People were thinking, oh look at this, Dragonite, it's legendary, it's badass, it's so boss, it's so cool. You people are using him way too much, and again, he's not legendary. Wake up and smell the coffee beans, people. He's not legendary, he's just special, he's good, and people have been using Dragonite way too much. You're turning him into a predictable joke, for crying out loud. Oh, and let's see, this wasn't even planned, but let's talk about this. Reshiram. Before Pokemon Black and White came out, people were completely dumb and were thinking, hey people, check it out, look at this. There's going to be a new Pokemon type coming out when Pokemon Black and White comes out. So this Reshiram is going to be a part dragon and part light type? What the fuck is with the light types, people? I don't know who the hell is the first moron who actually thought there was going to be a light type. Seriously people, what the hell? Stop trying to be Mr. Einstein and think you know everything. Lay off, Rhea. You're not Mr. Jimmy Neutron or something like that. So, light type for crying out loud. I can get the point on how some people might think that, seeing how there are dark type Pokemon, but what the hell would a light type be wicked against, huh? I want to know that, for crying out loud. That's stupid. A legendary light type. Oh, that sounds so boss. The hell with that, people. God, I swear a lot of people are stupid out there, for crying out loud. So yeah, I guess that's it for now. We're ending about Pokemon that are way too overused. I mean, for crying out loud, every time I'm watching my brother play Pokemon Battle Revolution, you always see at least 1 or 2 people using Dragonites. Whenever someone uses a bazillion legendaries, there's always a Mewtwo tossed in there. And for crying out loud, there's always people using Lucarios, which all know the same goddamn moves and they suck. For crying out loud, Lucario are jokes. Then there are a bazillion people who are trying to make way too many cosplays of Lucario. For crying out loud, it's a cool Pokemon. But if some of you people even heard of the term too much of a good thing, well, a lot of people are doing that. You're turning Lucario into a piece of shit. For crying out loud. Makes me wonder why I even have one, because you people are ruining the whole point of having Lucario in the first place. Well, I guess that's all for now. I'm bored. Still planning on cosplaying and all that shit. Get a few freaking episodes of our series started once the goddamn Mario Brothers get their fat asses over here. So, until then, later folks.